Uh... You're the king's captain. You're the chamberlain. You don't have an office whatsoever, so you can be the justicar.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't actually say anywhere which of those positions you've given away to anyone, and it doesn't say anywhere.
Are they actually consequential in any way?
Yeah, they give stats, one of which being loyalty.
Well, it's aside from stats, like, does it affect me in a negative way to give these people titles?
Nope.
No. Okay. All right.
No, this is definitely one of the areas of the game which they really could have improved upon.
So how do I bribe somebody?
Should be in the bottom left-hand side of the window when you click on them.
Oh, okay. So I don't have anything available here. I don't have enough money to bribe. I definitely don't have enough money for that. Assassinate. Ooh. Is that a chancing, or is it they just gone?
I have no idea. I've never actually used any of those interactions except marry.
Okay, well, we will look at that later. And then we're going to leave Difflin to get fucked, because there's just nothing we can do about that, because we're at half strength. So we're just going to leave.
No!
Run away!
Alright, we still have Aelil is still disloyal, but we'll figure that later. Do I want to bother repairing anything?
Can't do that.
Well, no, those are being repaired, so... Brega is under threat of revolting. Well, that's okay, because enemy army is storming in there, so we have fun. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Andy. So yes, welcome back, everybody. We're doing some more Thrones of Britannia. Mordred and I.
Hello.
And I'm at war with the southeastern quadrant of Ireland right now.
I'm at war with North Leod, I think.
I would like to talk about future friendship with your house.
And Breckennock wants declaration of friendship.
Both
Sure. I'll make friends with random country in Wales. Random county in Wales. Province. Region. I'm aware that Wales is a country itself.
That sounds like fake news to me. Oh. Who wants military access? Ergyala wants military access.
That's
you know what?
usually
I'm
a
going to
good
accept
sign.
it.
Yeah.
I have
usually a
accepted your
sign.
offer to march through my territory. I don't know who you're fighting, but go ahead. It improves our relations, because I need more friends.
Very often that's simply like one of the paths towards just becoming an alliance.
Yep, here's the Battle of Difflin with a single guy who... Oh, wait, is this the governor I just assigned here?
Yep.
Is he gonna die?
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
It did actually just occur to me, like, if you'd put your army into the port at Difflin, you could have basically done the reverse of how you took Difflin. Naval invade inside to defend with the forces, then at least you would have control of the walls. Oh well. Did you kill anything?
What happens when you run out of like family members and nobles and stuff? Or is that possible?
I have no idea. It has not happened to me. They did not take it. They only sacked it.
Oh. Oh, we're not at war anymore? Oh no, we're at war. We're at war. No, don't worry. Don't you worry. We're at war. So they sacked it. So it's mine still, so they just wrecked everything and left. That is what they did.
Pretty much.
So... Okay, well, I guess I'll find out exactly what the damage is next turn once it's actually calculated. For now, back to Scotland, where things are happening.
The inevitable crush of people continues.
The inevitable crush. The map is quite biggish. I mean, it's definitely a lovely map of, you know, Britannia. It certainly is. That's for sure. I want this scale for the whole world, though. I'm waiting for that game.
Oh man, the turns in that would take so long.
I mean, I don't know how... What's going on here? Oh, we're fighting.
Siege. We fight!
So it was spectate, right? Yeah. And then you assign me units if you were benevolent enough to do so.
Indeed. So that 3/4 dead
Yeah,
unit of
I don't
archers.
know. I mean, I've got a pretty beastly machine, so like demanding games don't affect me that much. So I don't know what the plight is of the common man, as it were, on that front.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me about performance as well. I'm like, I have a really good rig, so I can't really say.
I mean, if I go control delete, go task manager here, and I go performance, I am currently, I mean, I'm using an i6700K, and I'm using about 40% of it. I'm running my streaming software and recording at the same time while on Discord with Mordred, and you know, playing the game. So gives you some idea, I suppose, there of what's going on with that. And about 40% of my total memory, which is 16 gigs of DDR4.
The only thing I would say about this game is you really do need to install an SSD, otherwise the load times will be ridiculous. SSD makes a very big difference for load times.
And the only thing I've got for my, I have an SSD, but I only put my OS on it, so it boots up really fast. And it was tiny. It's tiny one. It's like 128 gigs, so it's not a big one.
I think I have a 500, and it's basically just the Total War games on there because they benefit the most.
I mean, I've got two other 2 terabyte just like conventional hard drives, which is like, you know, like one is like all the Steam games, the other one is all the recording stuff.
I have like 6 terabytes of just regular hard disk. All right, so what units do you want to control?
Do you hold on to your stuff a lot longer than I do? Then I usually once I record it and then I upload it, and then once it's finally released and I know there's no problems with it, that's when I delete the archive on my machine.
I tend to keep it for 2 or 3 weeks after.
What are we working with? I didn't actually look.
So we have got 3 archers, a crossbow, 2 cavalry, 3 axes, and 4 spears.
Well, what's your plan? Do you want to send the axemen over the wall first again?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give you the axes and the siege towers and stuff, and I will control
what's the town look like here? This is just one big wall all the way around is what this is. Oh, there's a river over here.
Yeah, we can deploy anywhere. We are not locked in. So again, we should probably look to see where their defenses are the weakest. I kind of suspect we're looking.
Well, you can forget the river, because I don't think we can ford across that at all, right? So.
Is there a bridge? There is a bridge.
There is, but I don't know if you want to roll across the bridge with like watchtowers.
Actually, that bridge is looking juicy, and the reason for that, you see the gatehouse opposite the bridge? One of the towers is knocked down, which means we're only going to be shot by one. And there are no defensive towers anywhere else nearby. That's actually a very weak spot right there.
Aha. Hey, it's Jacob, my new favorite pole. I'm not sure what to describe you as, Jacob. You just kind of moved in and said, I'm your pole now. Or you're my pole now, that's what you said. We could do that. What else is in the way over here?
I think we should.
There's a lot of nothing actually over here I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's very clear. It has an open free shot to the central. Yes, I finally killed that freaking fly that's been buzzing around. Sorry. We can finally kill the. I'm thinking killing flies. There's an easy shot to the central victory point as well, which is usually what the AI will try and defend.
Look at all those market stalls we can clean up too.
yeah, there are definitely a lot of those too.
Not gonna lie, it's my favorite part of the game so far. It's knocking down those stalls.
Priorities, Bob. Priorities.
Yeah. All right. Well, are you gonna give me a watchtower over here, or are you just gonna make me knock on the gate?
Oh, you have the 2 siege. Everything that you're probably looking at right now is yours. You have 2 siege towers. And you have a battering ram. You have all of the close combats except for the cavalry.
So, and you want to deploy where the bridge. Let me just go. Blah, blah. Okay, this bridge is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And you can change who you assign the siege towers and things to. You can basically tell them to drop it and tell someone else to pick it up.
We'll keep the axemen on it.
And you might also want to make sure it's facing the right way.
You know, we don't need your sass. Now, those would have legitimately started battle, like turned around, if you hadn't mentioned that.
Would have just been the beep, 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 beep as you back up to the wall.
And how far this bridge can we get here?
Right up to the yellow line.
Okay. Then battering ram facing the correct direction. There we go.
Yay.
Levy man.
There. All right. Well, I'm ready to get this on.
I'm just going to position my archers right behind you so I can rush forwards and absorb some of the fire and also hopefully shoot back. Okay, let's do this.
My wife is shouting for you to give me the sass.
Yours to command.
It wasn't sass. It was just, you know, advanced combat tactics.
Don't reverse towards your enemy.
Before our superior numbers.
Advanced combat tactics, Mordred. Advanced combat tactics.
Get out the way. Archer's trying to get through. Coming through. Alright, so what have they got over here? They have got some javelins and some axemen.
Watch for missiles! Bowman! Hurry it up! Levy men! Quick march men! Quick march!
Yes, run in there before me and take hits.
Levy men!
Yes, knock down all their shit. Yes.
We sighted the enemy! Loose missiles! Send a barrage!
Plus, I got to knock down all the haystacks.
Yeah. Woo!
Priorities.
Bowman! Agreed!
Let's get out of the way of the siege towers, guys.
Understood!
I don't think they can.
I don't think so.
I don't think they can run people over.
I thought it would be hilarious if they could.
I mean, that's like Austin Powers level of, you know, like
No.
action scene.
Making haste!
Stop! No!
Ah! Missiles!
Oh, one of the funniest scenes.
Deploy ranged attack!
What do we got up here? We got javelin men,
Run,
javelins, axemen.
We sighted the enemy!
Yeah, I'm shooting at the javelins, though. They have shields, so I'm going to be less effective, I think.
Actually, if you want to hit those axemen on the right, that'd be better.
Set for war!
Can do
Fire
that.
on them! Hurry
Because the
it
javelin men, I think, are going to fall at the moment the axemen touch them.
This is true.
Yours to command!
I'm just sitting outside. I'm just sitting outside of the range of the javelins. The only thing is, the javelins might seriously hurt the battering ram crew, because the siege towers kind of protect those crews, but the battering ram's just open.
Missiles, watch it! Awaiting orders! Horseman! Beware missiles! Making haste! Shift yourselves!
Oh, okay, the axemen are going somewhere else.
No one gets out alive! Levy man! Bowman! It is settled.
See, I want this functionality from Medieval 2 Total War, damn it.
Set for war!
Oh, we got more spearmen coming up. Well, they're going to get messed up by the axemen that's about to jump on top of them.
Run, warriors! Bowman! Faster! Don't hold back! It is settled. Who's up for a scrap then?
Oh. I was hoping if I dismounted the general that
Gates have been destroyed!
that helps.
Deploy ranged attack!
I was hoping if I dismounted the general I could put him into shield formation, but unfortunately you can't.
Can't do it.
Making haste! We lost our siege engine! Horseman! Beware the javelins!
Into the gates!
Battle awaits us! We're dodging the javelins here!
They're shouting something. I don't know what it is.
Some of these accents are distinctly Irish.
I wonder if it's reversed, like, oh, I don't know if you remember from, like, Call of Duty 2, how the Germans would shout out things, and it was obvious that they had, like, the British and Soviet names reversed.
Really?
Yeah, because when you were playing as the British, you'd hear the Germans, like shout out, like, Soviet troops! It's just like, what? No, what? No, you're on the Western Front. What are you doing?
Eager to fight!
Well, since dismounting and then remounting my general, I don't seem able to control them anymore. There's one guy who refuses to get on the horse. Oh, there he goes. Alright, now they're moving. Wow, that took a while.
You're not the boss of me!
Excuse me, but I'm the general. Yes, I am.
But he's the king.
Dark on the sky!
You guys, I guess, what do we got over here? Levy, spear, infantry.
Making haste!
Why don't both of you then?
Our general is under attack!
Uh-oh.
He's fine.
Busy now. That sounds like a lot, not my problem.
He's just riding in. He's fine.
Oh, that's what it is. We're engaging somebody at the bottom already. Haha. That's why we're not moving forward.
marksmen! Horsemen! Ride to victory! Our defenses must hold!
Wait, you're supposed to be axeman. Why do you have a sword? You're doing it wrong.
Drive the horses! Shift yourselves! Hurry it up!
Grind them into the mud!
Man, knock down every market stall you see.
Flank attack! Watch it!
Yours to command!
See!
That's a big block of spearmen right there.
Cavalry! Hurry it up! Cavalry! Making haste!
Okay, it takes a really long time to remount cavalry. There they go.
It is settled! Faster! Quick marksmen!
Flank charge. Oh no, they turned.
It's fine, it allows my general to get a flank charge.
Flank charge anyway.
We're capturing a victory point!
And then from the other side, another flank charge. It's like I set this up or something.
No, dearie me.
Aye, 'tis so!
Alright, well you get on that, I'm gonna go ahead and break all the stalls.
Priorities.
That's right.
They've lost their nerve!
Try to burn all their shit too.
No, this is my city. Or it will be.
Battle awaits us!
Okay. Can I, yes you can. Okay, cool. Excellent. We're gonna set up some waypoints here.
I think
Let's
that's the
go
fastest
there.
I've ever seen a unit die. They're down to 9 men already, the general.
That one's under attack. We're victorious on the walls.
Bring their walls down!
Pretty sure their general's dead, I don't know what's still holding. Oh, it's one unit.
There's
still-
near the wall. The gate. They're actually like pincering us from both sides of the wall, but I'm pretty confident we'll bust her. Yeah, one of them just broke, so the other one is holding out on the. You're facing out on the right.
The gates!
That helps.
Okay, I really need to. We really need to let the soldiers know that capturing a gate does not mean destroying it. Those are two different things.
Ride hard!
I was going to say no for a Viking, then remembered we're not playing as the Vikings.
Enemies beware! Hit hard!
Annihilate them! We'll ravage their horses!
Yar!
The traitors!
Cavalry charges will never get old. There we go. Huzzah!
Scotland wins again! Yay! Have you lost a battle so far? I don't think you have.
Nope.
Have you?
I think I've even lost a unit.
7.
They lost 700. Your axemen did rather well, though 2 of the units almost died. The archers did naff all. Crossbows got a few kills. Right, marvellous. I think I would like to occupy this place.
Got it!
Got it!
We shall call it this land.
This land of the Scots. Scotland.
For the glory of
It's
the
from my
guilds.
land.
Mine. Right, so is there anything I want to hire? No, because I'm already out of food. I do, however, want to have a governor. So, Cumberland. Right, so my choices for governor are a horseman, or a musterer, which is also cavalry bonuses.
So you like to ride horses, from what I hear.
Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. We'll just go for the youngest. You any good at you know, governing. He's assertive, he's famous, he's boring, and he's skillful. It's not actually
He's
too bad.
assertive, famous, and boring. Boring, okay.
Boring is a good trait to have. It means they have less influence, they're more loyal. Over to you.
Alright, so let's see what's going on here.
Oh, except for that guy needs to move.
Or maybe,
Now it's
maybe
over
not.
to you.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, the governor's dead. Whatever. Yep, plundered 1,792 Viking ducats. We'll go with that. Viking ducats have been taken. And what's broken here? Doesn't look like any structures are actually damaged.
That's alright.
Everything's fine.
So my
Low
chat,
public order. I need to assign a governor.
my
So
chat
for
is asking,
Brega,
what does Bob think of Three Kingdoms?
That's the one that's based in China coming up, right?
Yep.
I don't know a lot about Chinese history, so I can't really comment on like that aspect of it, whether it'll be fun or not. NG Paradox could probably go on about it for ages, since he's a big fan of that. I know he's been raving about it. I don't know what the game looks like. I haven't looked into it at all. I mean, if it's going to be like this or any of the other previous Total War titles, I'll probably still remain underwhelmed about the whole franchise. So
which of the franchises is your favorite?
we've been over this. Rome Total War, and Medieval 2 Total War are my faves.
Okay. I couldn't remember
We've been
how
over
Empire ranked. Because
Empire Total War was the first one I didn't like.
yeah, Empire I would still say is my least favorite.
So that's done. And then we still have disloyal characters. This is Aelil. So can I bribe you? So we could seek wife. Does that improve loyalty at all? No.
Sometimes the wife can, if the wife has the right traits.
I'll find him a wife.
But
she
for some
is
reason,
peaceful,
finding someone else a
+5
wife,
husband when governing, -1 command, +1 governance.
so it's good for a governor.
Sure.
And the one thing which I find weird about finding a wife is you have to pay for it.
Whatever. Okay, so we got our forces. Where am I? Here you are. So why don't we...
None shall
We're in the middle of
stand
nowhere
against
right now. You can't really go very far because you just got off a boat. So why don't you go ahead and just
Eager to get
move...
to it.
You move down here. It looks like Difflin is on their way to...
Our bravery is
Yeah,
legendary.
Difflin's on their way to shore, it looks like, to either engage me or take back their city. One of the two. And either way, we're probably gonna have to fight them anyway next turn. Is what we're gonna do. So I really need to get some more friends. Is what I need to do. So diplomacy. So it was Ergala who wanted access through me before. We are culture. I'm giving military access. Let's see if they want to be friends, maybe. Declaration of friendship. Sufficient.
That's good.
Excellent. So you're my friend. Do you want to be a military alliance? Insulting. I mean, when this is a formality at this point, guy. Come on. There's already cancel vassal kingdom status. No. Arrange a marriage? Ooh, she's 18. Do I have? I have no one available for marriage here. Okay. All right then. Well, can I give you some money maybe to make this military alliance actually work? Payments, offer payments. I'll offer you every penny I've got. Sufficient. Okay, well, let's tone it down then. Let's see where the break point is then for it. We'll go like half, 518. Insulting. Okay. 718 sufficient. So somewhere in the middle. Intriguing means that they want a little more, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so let's try 675. No? Okay. 690. No. 700? 750. Sufficient. We'll call it good there. I'll propose that offer for a military alliance. Now, can I call them into war? Declare a war.
No, declare war is declaring war. Call to
Oh,
war.
whoops. No. Call to war.
There you go.
Let us sign this military alliance. I declare war upon you.
How dare you, sir? I find your
Cancel
offer insulting.
alliance, declare war. So, annex. Yeah, that's insulting. Okay, fine. We won't do that then. That doesn't seem to be a thing. You don't have to wait till next turn to do it. Payments, arranged marriage, cancel declaration of friendship, break defensive pact, cancel vassal kingdom status, which is for me since Canuck was just like, hey, we're under you now. It's like, oh, okay. And then declare war. Cancel military access, annex. So I think I have to probably wait until next turn.
Okay.
Then let's see here. Now Aelech. Let's see about
Sorry, how did you pronounce that?
Aelech.
Okay. I have no idea what the proper pronunciation is, but we'll go with that.
I'm not claiming I know either. Military alliance. Intriguing. Okay. Can we...
And apparently the proper pronunciation of mead is mead. Instead of
mead
mind.
and meath. Meath is apparently also how you say it,
Yeah,
I guess.
meath is the...
or maybe that's the modern day version
meath
of
is
it.
modern.
Or... I'm going to give him a payment, because we can probably make this work. Efficient. Okay, we're spending every penny we got to get these military alliances. Cool, so that's done. So we got two military alliances have been secured now. I think might be able to call them in next turn, if at all possible. You, in the meantime... Oh, no, that's not me. I'm not God's chosen. Yeah, you're moving. You're going to regain some men, but that's going to be it. So I'm pretty much done, I guess, this turn. So let's go to the next one. I will buy up all the Irish friends.
Buying up Ireland seems legit.
I mean, Canuck out of nowhere is just like, yeah, we're under you now. Like, oh, okay then. All right, that's cool.
Same thing happened to me in the Wessex game. Mercia was like, oh, by the way, yeah, we're yours now. Okay then. Awesome.
I mean, I feel like there needs to be some component in there where you have to have some input for that to work. It shouldn't just happen.
Yeah, I agree. Like, just gradually improving relations or something, and then maybe a positive buff. Missions.
I want more Crusader Kings too in my Total War.
Yeah. I mean, at least with Mercia, it's an actual throne inheritance. Like, you're the next in line to the throne. Okay, then.
I told you last week what happened in my Crusader Kings 2 game, right?
Probably.
Okay. Where the Black Death swept through and suddenly I was Emperor.
Yes, you did.
It's just like, what's going on? I actually managed to secure the Kingdom of Germany and the Emperorship as hereditary titles now, so hooray.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, those are both under my control now.
Agreed. All right.
Of course, it's not hard to be Emperor when, you're the least hated in the Empire.
For the glory of the Gales.
I'm sure at some point they'll have a character become part of the Satan's cult, and then everything will go to shit, like in the Ireland game. So we'll see. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be, Mordred?
It's going to be repairing buildings and resting, because it's really cold in the north of England.
You're bi-coastal now in Britannia.
Got ports on the North Sea and also the Irish Sea.
Man, I just got beachfront property too.
And I've just wiped out the guy I was fighting against. I'm like, what's next? I'm not sure. Probably going to be a big war against Northumbria. Because they hold York. Ironically, they don't hold the city that I actually need to take. It's like, I'm going to take you out just because you're in the way.
Now he's being rude. Why do we have sight on Eophoric Wet, by the way?
On what?
What I assume is York.
I don't know. Oh no, apparently I'm friendly with York.
Oh, because there's a trade route there.
I have military access and a declaration of friendship with them.
Well, you got some hard choices ahead then, don't you? Yeah, okay, so you have sight to everything you got a trade route with as well, looks like.
It's Holderness, their vassal.